Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you more proof about Ripple and XRP, why I think they're the chosen ones. I try to bring you the facts and good information on this channel, and this video is going to bring some of that. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. I'm getting ready for Sensei Chat today. It's Friday. This video might come out like Saturday or Sunday, but you know, I've been going through some of these tiles in my Sensei Chat. This what I'm going through up above here. This is my Sensei Chat for my community and Kryptonaires, and I go through a ton of this information, but I just wanted to pull out some little clips here, some little juicy berries to show you. Okay, so this is from ISO. Let's do it. I want to play as Fednow is instantaneous settlement and funds transfer in 20 seconds. So check this out, guys.
That's a great one. That is fast, right? You can send an ACH file today and it will settle in your customers' accounts today. Is it instantaneous? No, it's a batch process. You get the file, you process that file through, it then settles later into the Fed account or in your court.
Okay, guys, what a batch process is when an institution or bank has a lot of payments, they batch them all together and then they send like a giant payment of all of those transactions in one batch. That's what she's talking about there, okay?
Correspondence account, right? That's a fast payment. Fednow, again, bank to bank.
Instant.
Customer to customer at those banks, 20 seconds. Payment, funding, settlement happens at the exact same time as information. And it's super cool. We're seeing it happen today.
It's super cool.
And so it is end to end,
All right.
20 seconds, payments flowing through the system. It's kind of like sending a small dollar or fast wire instantaneous. But even wires can be considered fast. They're not instant, they're fast. Because a wire doesn't go end to end in seconds, right? It's a fast payment. But this is like, someone explained to me the other day, they said it feels like it's wires on steroids. And I had to laugh at that. I thought that was
It's wires on steroids, right? Also, for Mr. Man, check this out. So this is the modernizing Canadian payments, right? And it says Tempus recently went live on Ripple's network, enabling same-day Canadian CAD wire payments in addition to local CAD and US dollar direct debits from bank accounts based in Canada, guys. Canada is live, right, with instant payments, and they can use our good friends over at Ripple to make those payments happen even faster. So I wanted to show you that. I wanted to bring that information. Also here, guys, FIS Global is ready. I talked to you about FIS Global in the past on this channel, but I just want to bring this information to the forefront. If you're a new subscriber and you haven't gone back through my 150 other videos, here is some information for you. So this is FIS, right? So if you click on this, this is FIS Global, and they are connected to Ripple, right? And it says in their information, right, on this, it says San Francisco-based company Ripple offers RippleNet, connecting banks, providing payment providers or corporates, and it talks Ripple, right? But FIS is a big deal, and they are just one of the current payment providers and institutions that's connected to Fednow that can use Ripple and XRP to settle those transactions, right? Also, you have the Government Blockchain Association, the GBA, report of impact on cryptocurrency adoption within governments, analyze companies and DLT supports and Fednow and cites XRP and Ripple, guys. Okay, and so this is just kind of some of the stuff here. This is from a 2021 document. Sometimes this stuff takes a while to kind of come to the forefront of the internet, right? It's kind of hidden, and people like ISO and all these other great, amazing people in this space go out and dig all this information up, and then I kind of just take it from them and I show it to you, right? Yes. All right, so it says B2B merchant. These types of blockchains focus specifically on business-to-business transactions, and they can be in the form of fiat to fiat or fiat to crypto transactions, e.g. XRP, Ripple, right? Like, so when I go through all this, right, they do talk about Bitcoin up here, guys, but we all know Bitcoin isn't ISO compliant. It's not going to be used in these banks, right? These banks are not going to want to hold Bitcoin or use it for payments because it's too fast, too slow, too costly, right? You know, when you can use Ripple and fractions of a penny be able to send that payment, that is the future, and that's really what we're focused on here. You know, just more documents showing that XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, and maybe some other things were looked at, but specifically, you know, XRP and Ripple are going to be used for that. Also, is Ripple and XRP being utilized for insurance purposes? This is the Vermont Department of Financial Regulation, blockchain implications for the banking and insurance industries, and they are also looking at Ripple Labs. Funny how all these people are looking at Ripple Labs and when it comes to payments and now insurance, right? It says some companies such as Ripple Labs aim to compete with Swift by using blockchain real-time messaging to settle cross-border payments in a matter of seconds. Over 100 banks utilize Ripple's Xcurrent, which according to the company works by using blockchain technology to validate all accounts and balances prior to initiating a transaction, right? So just kind of more different use cases for XRP and for Ripple, right? Ripple is really getting into tokenization of assets now. They're doing the pilot in Hong Kong with the EHKD, excuse me, my mind went blank there for a minute, but they're working on tokenized real estate, right? Real estate is a $328 trillion ecosystem on the globe, right? That's how much real estate is in the world, okay? Now, can you imagine that over the next, 5 to 10 years that all of that value is going to eventually wind up on blockchains, and this is going to speed up how people can buy and sell real estate, right? Most of the time you're waiting for the escrow company to get the documents and do all this stuff. Imagine if all of that was on the blockchain and that stuff could be transferred right away. You could sell a home in just a couple of days rather than waiting weeks or months, right? Here, press release. The press release that was jointly published by Bank of America. You always ask me, Sensei, what are the big banks that are going to use Ripple and XRP? Bank of America. Doesn't get bigger than that. Well, maybe JP Morgan's the bigger brother in the shadow, but Bank of America is a multi-trillion-dollar bank, guys. They have a ton of money under assets, and they are proud to be working with Ripple, right? Partners with Santander to power instant global payments. Bank of America joins the RippleNet, right? This is 2020, guys. This is 2020. The lawsuit happened, put all of this shit on hold, but now it's coming to the forefront. Ripple XRP news. Bank of America executive recognizes Ripple's XRP potential in payments. Like, what else do you need to see here, guys? I try not to get too overexcited about this stuff, but you cannot deny that you are seeing a story about all of this information and proof I'm bringing to you to show you that, hey, this is what is going to be used in this new system. XRP and Ripple is going to be the king of payments around the globe. And that is why I have a lot of my own wealth in XRP. I'm not a financial advisor. I've just spent the last 4.5 years digging through all this information, and now I'm bringing it to you because it's so important to me to educate you. I don't get anything from this. I get the joy of being able to change people's lives all over the world. That's why I do this. I probably will never meet 99% of you, but if I do, please come up to me and say hi because I love you, and this is why I want to show you this information. Cypress Donacor, he found this information. This is fantastic too. Check this out.
I just thought I'd stop in and show you all something real fast. See this right here? FNA, 208 views 2 weeks ago. Interesting. FNA is a trusted organization by the world's largest central banks, government authorities, commercial banks, and financial infrastructures. Oh, would you look
at this? Bank of England, Monetary Authority of Singapore, Ripple Partner, Hong Kong Monetary Authority, Ripple Partner, right? Bank of Indonesia, Bank of International Settlements, right? Department of U.S. Treasury, Department of Defense, the World Bank. Look at all of these names, guys.
Look at that. Look at all those.
You got Swift here, Payments Canada. We know Canada's working with Ripple. HSBC is working with Ripple.
Interesting market participant.
The real question is, who's not working with Ripple, right? Like, come on.
It's right there.
That's
they
a
can't
shorter
all
list.
be systematically important, right? I don't know. Oh, check this out. Look at that. Whoa. What's that right there? Must be there by accident. I don't know.
Shit.
Department of Treasury, Department of Defense, Payments Canada. FNA. What? Central Bank Training. Oversight and Innovation in Payments and Settlements.
This is 2021. We're in the middle of 2023. So how more advanced do you think this is? This is a training thing for the FNI design and oversight. It's crazy, guys.
Interesting. Okay. Whoa.
Whoa. Here, come back to that.
Ripple used FNA.
Let me show you this. Oh, no.
What?
Hold on.
In Payments and Settlements. Interesting. Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Interledger protocol is in the middle. ILP, Interledger protocol. In between all of these, remember when I told you it's like a giant ball, right? XRP is in the middle. It's the liquidity. And you have all of these other spokes connected to the liquidity, right? The US dollar, Great British pound, CNY, Brazilian real, euro. I don't know what that currency is. I'm sorry. This could be the Mexican peso, Japanese yen, right? It's all connected. And Ripple Interledger protocol is right in the smack in the middle.
What? Ripple used FNA to simulate the liquidity needs of banks interacting over a network over time and made it possible to determine the required liquidity flows within a hub bank to support the projected network volumes and values and to justify the benefits of the new service network. What does that say right there?
Yeah, okay.
Interledger Pro.
I mean, you got to pay attention to this, right? Also, what is the W3C? Well, it's the internet, right? And why is this important? Let's take a look. Web inventor Tim Berners-Lee founded the World Wide Web Consortium in 1994 to ensure the long-term growth of the internet, the thing that you use every day to watch my videos, to research, to watch TikToks, whatever. That's the internet, the W3C. W3C global standards constitute a toolkit of web solutions at scale, enabling innovators to evolve on hard problems, providing a proper foundations to meet the requirements for accessibility. Interledger protocol was gifted to the W3C. What does that mean? The new internet of value, right? The internet is going to be able to use the Interledger protocol in some of these things, right? W3 Blockchain Community Group produces ISO 20022 based blockchain messaging with sidechains, plus Ripple co-chairs Web3 payments and working group. This is why Ripple gifted the Interledger protocol, right? The internet of value is being built out right in front of your eyes, and no mainstream news is going to talk about it. You're only going to hear about it when XRP skyrockets, right? Then they'll start covering it. Oh, what's going on over here, right? But that'll be too late for all of us. That's why this is so important, right? W3C has a blockchain community group working on Network Ledger Protocol, WLP, to produce ISO 20022 blockchain-based message format standards and create storage usage guidelines, including torrent, public blockchain, private blockchain, and sidechain storage. This group will review and analyze emerging blockchain-related technologies and use cases such as interbank communications and cryptocurrency, etc. All right. Also, how XRP was directly tested against the international regulations. Okay, check this out. It says overview of the testing theme and insights gained. Specifically, it says Mercury tested the regulatory treatment as well as the associated regulatory reporting implications and obligations of crypto assets, specifically XRP. Doesn't say HBAR, doesn't say any of these other cryptocurrencies we talk about a lot on this channel. It says XRP. Doesn't say Quant, doesn't say XLM, it says XRP, all right? All right, my final thing for today, Juniper Research cites Ripple as a blockchain disruptor to international money transfer systems, mentions that blockchain-powered partnerships will allow faster bank-to-bank transfers.
We've seen important solutions emerge from three major players, and they're all starting to demonstrate the potential.
It's the volume's all the way up, guys. I know it's kind of hard to hear, but here there's some captions right down here that you can read. Okay, sorry.
They have. Visa has launched B2B Connect, IBM has launched Blockchain Worldwide, and Ripple has launched RippleNet. Much has been made of comparisons between the services, but ultimately they're all fairly different. Visa B2B Connect has a tight B2B payments focus, while IBM Blockchain Worldwide is focused on using stablecoins to enable a network. RippleNet, meanwhile, is based on its own cryptocurrency. These players have also announced a broad range of partnerships with money transfer vendors and other financial institutions, showing that momentum is just starting to build. Ripple boasts over 300 partners, including MoneyGram, SBI Remit, RIA, and InstaRed. Visa B2B Connect has announced an integration with Infosys and has a broad set of contacts in the financial ecosystem. And IBM is also extremely well connected in the financial services area. Now, these have set up these players for dramatic growth in 2020. And in the context of instant payments, which we discussed earlier, money transfer vendors have to evolve if they wish to retain payment volumes. Blockchain offers them an efficient way to do this by adding them to existing networks which are increasingly well established. Firstly, we see blockchain become the viable technological solution in money transfer, which will gain traction. This means better services, and it will have that important network effect on blockchain, going a significant way to establishing blockchain as a viable technology. It will also show that there is substance to it beyond this hype. Secondly, money transfer operators will seek partnerships to ensure they retain market share in a changing environment. Blockchain networks will enable them to offer more competitive services at a lower cost, which enables them to fight back at fintechs who have been steadily eroding their margins. And these changes will enable cross-border B2B transactions via blockchain to grow massively over the next 4 years, exceeding $4 trillion in 2024.
Here's the question. How do I know XRP is going to be used on a massive scale? Well, let's look at the evidence, right? I've done 154 videos all showing evidence of why Ripple and XRP is important, right? Think about the bank, like Bank of America, that has partnered with Ripple, that can use XRP to move value in 3 to 5 seconds for less than a penny, right? What does that do for Bank of America? Well, it creates a whole new revenue stream, right? Because they can still charge you $1 or $5 to make a transfer or remittance, but they're paying a penny to do that. That's if they charge you $1, they're making 99 cents every transfer. Banks need that money right now. Bank of America's got a $110 billion loss on bonds. You know what happened to Silicon Valley Bank? That stuff's still not settled, guys. They're going to be raising rates another 2 or 3 times this year, right? I just saw a whole thing with Larry Fink talking about this. So you have to understand that banks need to be able to save money. They need to be able to offer new services to their customers, or they're going to go extinct. That is why I believe, and I know this for a fact, I know this for a fact because I've done the hard work, and I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you that last 3 or 4 years that I've had to do all this research so you can catch up really quickly. And I hope this was valuable, and I hope this was helpful, guys. If you made it to the end of the video, please leave a comment. Tell me you made it to the end. Maybe comment XRP for life or something silly, but let me know that you made it to the end, because I check every comment. It means the world to me. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your continued growth. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.